Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends, and we're off to the races. I already started this battle, but I just started recording now. We're going to run this, and then we're going to run Frozen Banshee. So a lot of people have been sending me information on Frozen Banshee versus Occult Brawler, which is what we're doing right now. See who does the most poisons with counterattack. That's why we've got Martyr in here. We have Valkyrie, even though, you know, I'm still lazy with an unkillable team, so I don't use this team. So the speeds are all weird, everything's all off. Who cares? They're just gonna go the same amount of time. Hopefully, I would think 5 minutes. Maybe we should cut it off at 5 minutes. I don't want to get one at 5 minutes and one at some other weird time. I think right now at 5 minutes he's starting to hit really hard, even with the decreased attack up. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right around 5 minutes. We'll run Frozen Banshee next in the same setup. I think it's going to cost me 100. I think it's going to cost me 100 gems to do that. Okay, let's see what he hits hard for. This next bang should be a lot. But everybody's been sending me information and screenshots of them running Frozen Banshee in Occult Brawler through an unkillable team with the 3 Painkeepers and the 1 Man-Eater. And I think that favors Frozen Banshee, because every screenshot they've shown me, it shows both of them about the same exact damage. It shows like 20 million for the whole entire run, and it shows Occult Brawler and Frozen Banshee at exactly the same amount of damage, or right within a couple 100,000 of each other. Because remember, the 3 Painkeepers are constantly lowering the cooldown of all your skills. So it's getting back around to having our poison sensitivity ready so that she can throw that up, because if Frozen Banshee doesn't have poison sensitivity up, she can't apply poisons, right? And then for Occult Brawler, I think it's getting cooldowns back around to where he's doing his A2 probably more often. You guys let me know. Let me know. I haven't run that team yet. I haven't done the 3 Painkeeper Man-Eater team. I could do 3 Painkeeper Man-Eater. I could do 3 Man-Eaters. I could do all the rest of the unkillables. So we could try it out. We can definitely try it out and see. But for the most part, like I said, with all the screenshots that they've shown me, the ones with 3 Painkeepers, there we go. All right, so he went down to 6-minute mark. I hope she can make it. I hope Frozen Banshee can make it to the 6-minute mark and we don't get unlucky. So most of the stuff that I've seen, you know, well, everything I've seen, they've been neck and neck with that comp. Neck and neck. So I don't know with this yet. I haven't seen, this is live right now. We are running it together, you and I. Let's go. Actually, we're gonna back out. It doesn't matter what the rest of these people do. They're all, you know, defense base heavy. They're all holding out for their dear life. We're gonna leave this. Okay, old B, what'd you get? What'd you get? Old boy, that old boy, Occult Brawler. 8,468,000. Okay, not bad. We're gonna hit edit team. Please do not. Yes, I know. My poor gems. I've got 124 left. My poor gems, because I made a mistake just a minute ago when I did a run. I made a mistake. So anyways, because I had an extra key, I shouldn't even have mentioned it because it looks normal. So my fault. We're gonna go here and we're gonna put in Frozen Banshee. Let's go. A full auto. Again, they're not set up to any kind of speed tune or anything else because I'm so lazy with my unkillable team. I don't worry about these other champions I use for other runs. Really, honestly, I don't even really use Bad L much anymore. I don't use Valkyrie much anymore, or Martyr, just for faction wars maybe if I remember to do that. But I like to play, you know, the different funner teams with Seer and things like that. So let's go. Anyways, let's go in about this. So she does have, we've got poison sensitivity up. We've got our poison starting to come up. If she can get a counterattack up here, which she should have had it on. I didn't even stagger the 3-turn counters. Because if I would have at least waited a turn, because right now, look, they just win at the same time. They just put counterattack at the same time. So anyways, that's what we did with the Occult Brawler. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to cheat here and do it differently for Frozen Banshee than we did for Occult Brawler. So we'll just have to see how, here we go. She got a counter right here. About to throw up 2 poisons. So beautiful. She does. I mean, she's legit about throwing up those 2 poisons. There we go again. It's just a matter of having that poison sensitivity up for her. And we'll have to see what happens. Because neither one of them, even when I saw Occult Brawler, even with Bad L here, they weren't really filling up the 10 debuffs. They would get close like this every once in a while, and then it'd drop back down to 4 or 5 or so, or you know, something like this right here. And then if we go one more round, they're going to drop off a lot, because the only thing she can do now is put up poison sensitivity. There we are. And she needs counterattack. She needs a counterattack right now to really... So this is my fault. This is my fault for not doing them properly, staggering the counters, so that it will always be up. There it is again. Obviously, we could have wait on the very first turn and did one, and then wait to do the other, right? And then we could have the counters going up 100% of the time. We wouldn't have to worry about this nonsense. There we go. We get some more poisons up. So she's all about it. See right there, she just hit, but she didn't have poison sensitivity to throw up. So that cost her. That cost her big. Because right now, if she did, Let's go. She better pull it up. She threw it up now. Okay, she's got it up. So now she's okay. So that's the thing. It takes a turn, right? It takes a turn. That's where those extra pain keepers with those skill cooldowns really come into play, I think, to make sure that that's ready when it's off, that it's time to put it up there. And then when I watch the Colt Brawler, like I watch the Colt Brawler put up 5-turn poisons pretty often from the passive. Get that extra turn with Master Hexer, and instead of a 4-turn poison, it was a 5-turn poison, which either way, 4-turn, 5-turn, it's a lot. It's a long time to apply a poison up there. It's very, very strong if you can do that. So we're missing our poison sensitivity, and now I think we're full. We were full on debuffs. I don't know if she's going to throw it up when we're full or not. But just from me watching this right now, I have a feeling that a Colt Brawler is going to do better. But he did make it to, a Colt Brawler made it to 6 minutes, so we kind of got some time here to talk about whatever we want. whatever we want to do. So I hope you guys, regardless of the situation, if a Colt Brawler is better than Banshee, or if they're very close to each other, it's a great thing to have, right? Now we have a rare in here that was just changed. It came out, of course it was broken when it came out. Now they've updated it, updated the rare, which is Frozen Banshee, made her 100 times better. You can actually auto with her. She'll throw up, she'll only throw up the poison sensitivity on a boss. She will not waste it in a run when you're running through a dungeon, and she won't do her A2 on a boss. So again, the AI is very smart with her, very smart. So it works out really well. If you haven't watched it, go back and check. Also, I did an all rare run with Frozen Banshee. All rare Nightmare Clan boss, 20 million with all rare, and a whole bunch of the new rares that came out. I think 3 of the new rares were in there. The other one that came with Frozen Banshee that does the decreased defense. We also had Grave Chill Killer is her name. That's the one we had. And then we had Coffin Smasher in there, along with Apothecary and somebody else. I can't remember, but it's all rare team. Very nice, actually. If you can get 20 million on Ultra Nightmare Clan boss with an all rare team, I think that's pretty good. That's on Nightmare Clan boss. That's 2 keying the Nightmare Clan boss, because you need, 39 point something million, whatever it is. So very good. I think it worked out really well. Again, I really need Frozen Banshee to last 2 more minutes so we can be comparable to our Occult Brawler. And right now, I'm trying to remember in my mind what I said for time, or for damage for the Occult Brawler. I think it was 7,928,000, somewhere around there. You guys let me know. Let me know. We'll see. We'll see what it is. We'll know. Okay, so she's already taken some severe damage. This is how we were last time. I thought they were going to go down at 5 minutes, but we got Valkyrie in here giving us some shields, some shield coverage. We need it on the big hits though. We really need it on the AoEs. I can't have her dying early. Let's go. Let's go. Get those poisons up. Okay, good. And we're not looking at total damage, because total damage, who knows? We could have been missing some decreased defenses here from our Martyr or anything else. So it doesn't even matter. Right now, we just want to know about the poisons. We want to know about the poisons from our people here. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 debuffs up. So again, we're not really hitting the debuff cap with Bad L in here. I don't think Bad L, well, he blocked her out then maybe with the poison. And then again, so when we get up here, she could keep applying them, but she'll get to the debuff cap and have to stop, right? If we could apply them with her, maybe she could have a good 15, 20 up here when it's her time, and it would equal out, right? It would equal out to be better. But the fact that she has to wait for this poison sensitivity to come up to lay him down, I think that's what's really holding her back. If it was on a 1-turn shorter cooldown, she would be fine. It'd be ready right away. We could get it up, or maybe we could overlap. And it's going to be exciting anyways. When we see a new champion that's going to give us 50%, ooh, we're still alive. Okay, it's at the 6-minute mark. She probably needs to die in 10 seconds, I think, to keep up with the Colt Brawler. It's going to be exciting to see somebody that does 50% poison sensitivity. I think then it's going to be really crazy with whoever we use. And if we can use somebody else, if we can use Frozen Banshee along with that other person that does poison sensitivity, maybe that person will bring a decreased attack. Maybe they'll bring a decreased defense. Maybe they'll bring something else. I kind of doubt it, because it's already really strong. But who knows? Actually, we're getting really lucky here. I'm going to have to... We should back out. We should back out. Because we're going much further than our Occult Brawler went, right? And she's throwing up even more poison, so... OB died it, like, before this. Okay, I'm going to back out. Let's go. Here we are. Okay, stop attacking. Yes, we already left. Stop attacking. Okay, she did 8.2. So again, if we would have stopped at the same exact time, if we would have stopped cut it back a little bit, right? She would have done, I think, the same exact damage. Obviously, this is my very first run I've ever done with these with counterattack, so it looks pretty comparable though. Like I said, she's an amazing champion. I'm glad one is not super overpowered than the other, because Occult Brawler has always been the best poisoner out there, especially, you know, epic and below. The best poisoner you could ever get. Occult Brawler is amazing for the clan boss. And now that we have this girl right here, Frozen Banshee, that was pretty much given to us with the battle pass, it's great. It's a great thing to have. Thanks so much for your time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all on a video soon.